Good evening, everyone. Out of 25 finalists for the U.S. Army and Pro Football Hall of Fame Award for Excellence, the Upper Peninsula has 3 of those finalists. Today in Kingsford, a 3rd finalist was recognized. Kingsford's Katie Hicks was recognized in front of her friends, family, and classmates. She started the day being escorted in by Pro Football Hall of Famer and former Minnesota Viking John Randall. Hicks is a 4-year member of the Flivers tennis team, winning a UP championship and named MVP twice. She also is a 4-year member of the softball team, along with being the youth leader at her church and volunteering at the Red Cross. Her grade point average is well over 4.0, and she spoke to her peers today about the meaning of excellence.
This award is the U.S. Army Pro Football Hall of Fame Award for Excellence. When I think of excellence, I think of what Vince Lombardi said. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Excellence doesn't happen overnight. It's about consistency over time. It's practicing behaviors that create the character traits which will ultimately define your success. Excellence is not something to achieve tomorrow. It's the goal that dictates your plan for the future. And I'm honored to be standing here surrounded by people who have achieved it.
It's amazing that by playing a sport you can impact so many lives. But for me, being a part of the Hall and doing this, it just echoes what we're trying to influence kids with, making an impact in kids' lives, trying to show them that by staying the path, believing in what you're doing, will eventually at one point you will succeed at it.
Katie and her family will get to travel to Canton, Ohio in the Hall of Fame preseason game on August 3rd. The winner will be announced August 5th. The other 2 finalists, Seth Polfus of North Central and Miranda Julian of Iron Mountain. New NMU hockey head coach Grant Patulny will serve as an assistant coach for the U.S. national junior team at the 2018 International Ice Hockey Federation World Junior Championship. The entire coaching staff from the 2017 gold medal winning team is back. Patulny will join head coach Bob Motzko of St. Cloud State and the other assistants. The World Junior Championship is scheduled for December 26th to January 5th in Buffalo, New York. Patulny was on the U.S. coaching staff for the 2013 and 2017 World Junior Championships. Both times the Americans finished as gold medalists. The Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference golf tournaments are taking place in Nashport, Ohio, about 40 miles from Columbus. The NMU women are in a solid 2nd place after the first of 3 rounds. The Wildcats are led by freshman Carol Els, who had a 2 over par 74. Els eagled the par 5 16th hole. Marquette's Avery Rochester is tied for 5th individually with a 4 over par 76. Grand Valley State is 3rd, a little bit ahead of Ashland. Lake Superior State is 10th out of 12 teams. For the men, Ferris leads with a 295, 7 over par total. Grand Valley and Tiffin are 2nd and 3rd. NMU doing very nicely in 5th place, thanks in part to a 2 over par 74 from Austin Elsner. He's tied for 5th place. Forest Park's Dustin Dishaw is in a tie for 8th place with a 3 over par 75, certainly helping the Wildcats' cause. Lake Superior State is 12th out of 13 with a 319, just a couple golfers still on the course. 2 Gladstone High School softball players signed national letters of intent today to continue their careers in the Lower Peninsula. Tassi Martinez will join the Brits of Albion College, while Jenna Steinhoff will be a little closer to the UP. Steinhoff signed with Alma College. Skyline Central Conference Baseball. That's how we'll get things started tonight. Bark River, Harrison, Stevenson. Let's go to Daggett in Menominee County for the action. Pick it up in the 2nd inning, tied at 1. And the Broncos try to score in a wild pitch, but Bryce Tharp gets to the plate. Catcher makes a nice throw, and the umpire says, no, I don't think so. The next batter, Sam Hall. And, ooh, that one may not feel so good. Let's hear what Sam has to say about this.
Oh, that stung.
Yeah, it did hurt a bit. I agree with you. Caden Mustafa at the plate. And the 17-year-old now gets a solid hit. Nick Lippens will come around 3rd to score, and it's 2-1 Bark River Harris. A short time later, Logan Heim at the plate, and this one's going to the fence as well. Mustafa scores, Ryan Arndt hustles home. Heim ends up with a triple. Bark River Harris leads 5-1. Broncos go on to win 11-3. On the scoreboard, Justin Popelka pitched well for Escanaba, kept them close, but when pitch 105 came, he was done. And then Waukesha Catholic Memorial went on to win 8-1. College baseball, Finlandia sweeps a doubleheader from North Central. No, not the Jets, the Rams. 3-2 and 2-0. Complete games for Cole Howard. Yes, all 10 innings. And Aaron Froelich. College softball, Finlandia splits with Mount Mary, 10-2 Lions, but they lose the nightcap 9-6. High school softball, a sweep for Norway over Bark River Harris, 13-3 and 13-1. Ada Van Holla and Jordan Kramer went deep for the Knights.